Welcome back, everyone. Lift off. Welcome back. It's Tuesday, July 18th. Yesterday was fun. Got a little out of hand yesterday. I don't know if that only happened off stream, after the stream, or how much of that was on stream, but I had a pretty good time. Hope you all did as well. So welcome back. Today, we're gonna do more loyalty missions. We wrapped up tallies, I think, at the end of the stream yesterday. And we got plenty. We still haven't recruited Samara, and we have plenty of loyalty missions left. Most of them. Multi-core shielding. There we go. I think that's our third critical upgrade for the Normandy. So if anyone's out there, how is everyone? Kimberly, welcome back to you, Jay. Chat, cheers. Buzz, buzz, buzz. We have more upgrades we could do now. No. Now that I have a sniper rifle, I'd like to get some bonuses for it too. We might want to go back to Omega. I think we left an upgrade there unpurchased. What did they do? Max, hey, can't believe they succeeded in making the Twitch front page even more chaotic and difficult to navigate. What did they do now? Wombat, hey, what's up, Wombat? You know what I realized, Wombat? That the arms in the air don't work so well with my dogs. I work alright. How's it going? And we got Morden to sing. Did I sing with Morden a few times yesterday? I think it was more than once. Doggy heads! So whose loyalty missions are up? Thane's. Thane has revealed that his estranged son, Kolyat, has taken a contract on the Citadel as a hitman, following in his father's footsteps, but for what reasons, that wasn't supposed to be a thing. Thane needs to find his son and stop him from making the same mistakes Thane made so long ago. Garrus has learned the location of Sidonis, the mole who betrayed his team. He was last seen on the Citadel in the company of Fade, a forger who specializes in helping people disappear. When we get back to Ilium, we won't be doing Shadow Broker today. We'll be doing Shadow Broker, I don't know, Thursday? Friday? King Bob! What's up, Bob? Nice. There you go. Those are some arms, Kim. I will let Lonnie know that she's totally buff. Arms in the air. How's it going, Bob? So, Zaid's mission before he was hired by Cerberus, Zaid had taken a mission to go to Zoria and liberate an Eldfell Ashland refinery from the Blue Suns. Once his work there is done, he can dedicate his full attention to the mission. So, that one's not too lengthy. We should have plenty of Paragon to get through it now. Kim has buff doggy arms. Buff arms are those? Hey, y'all. I'm gonna have to start running this laptop at a super low resolution just to blow up all the text and objects. Not everything scales properly, or I spent too much time leaning in to look at this laptop. It's little things. I want to see the emotes clearly. I can't see those clearly. Those won't blow up. Menu items in chatty. Alright, so what's first? And then we've got Jacob's too. I know everybody's favorite crew member, Jacob. 10 years ago, Jacob's father disappeared along with the Hugo Gernsback, the privately held frigate on which he served as first officer. Last week, the ship's beacon sent out a distress call reporting a crash on the planet Aya. Jacob would like to investigate. And we still haven't recruited Samara. We should probably do that first. Let's finish recruitments before loyalty missions, And that's back on Ilium. So let's go back to Ilium. We can finish up system hacking for Liara, go recruit Samara, maybe buy a couple things that we didn't buy last time. Maybe there's some sniper rifle damage there as well. Sound good? Let's go. We've already got a save on the Normandy here.
No messages for you, Commander.
Wombat, your coworkers are calling you Vanilla Gorilla. For your Hulk smash on boxes. So two-armed, two-fisted Hulk smash. We may not need to do any more system scanning. We've gotten many of the upgrades we already want. If we start to bottom out, we'll spend a little time system scanning, but... right one, it's kind of covered. So I was also thinking we could do Overlord today. We probably don't have time to do all the loyalty missions and Overlord, or we might, but scanning can be just for relaxation now. If we need a few minutes of Zen, we'll go scan. Alright, maybe not most. We take that back. We are now ahead. We've got 6 loyalties. Already resolved the cat fight between Miranda and Jack. I fussed and bitched and moaned, and we got through Kasumi's without crashing the workaround, so that worked out. Got the Locust. Ghost. Saved Malin's data. Did not let Orden kill Malin. And Ollie was not exiled. We convinced the judges at her trial. So, we need to go with Zaid. I think we can bail the people out and still keep his loyalty. Say that clearly, but Garrus, Bade, Jacob, Thane. We'll probably get to choose again, but who's coming to recruit Samara? Gonna see more biotics, right? Oh, this is the biotic god. The biotic god! Sort of. Bring Kasumi? No, what's she gonna do down there? Grunt and Miranda? I've been taking them out a lot lately. Skills are coming together pretty well. Level 22, not bad. Paragon, getting there. Picked up a bit more Renegade than I had planned to for this playthrough. In hindsight, though, we could have punched Al Jelani. If I was gonna do that, we might as well. Shockwave, am I gonna start using it? Do I want to get Pull Field? I want to get Pull Field. Although on Insanity, so much stuff has layers, barriers, armor, shields. You can't affect them until you've stripped that. But if you really spec your team out well, you could combine those things, get something like Overload maxed out. And I picked area this time. I would usually pick a heavy single target, but I took the one with the radius. So let's say you have a bunch of mechs around with some shields, or strip them. Put them all up in the air at once. But area powers by themselves aren't that useful on Insanity unless you have other stuff to go with them. You know what I'm saying. Let's save the points. Not punching her nets. Got an extra 5. Decisions. I suppose when Mass Effect 3 came out, and I didn't play it until after the extended ending was out, and the DLC was released that gave you more war assets. And Max, you probably know this, but talking about the war assets in the third game Max brought up, I'm not really worried about spoilers, but I'm not trying to talk about spoilers, but the ending, to have your choice of ending, and let's not digress into what that choice is or isn't, but to have your choice of endings, you need enough war assets. You need to have accumulated enough. And part of it was a multiplayer tie-in or a mobile game tie-in, and they wanted you to have a galactic effectiveness rating. It really sidetracked people who just wanted to play the game. They had to kind of prep the state of the galaxy to take the war assets that they were acquiring in the game and allow them to be counted for the points that they told you they were. Otherwise, they were cut in half. If you didn't do the mobile game, if you didn't do the multiplayer stuff to bring the galactic effectiveness up, then you would only get about half credit for all the points. So there were not enough points at the beginning of the game to skip out on doing that and still have your choice of endings, the full spread. You could refer to the endings by their color. I shouldn't spoil it. Yep, red, green, blue, yeah. Anyways, I digress now. Let's move on. We can level up later. There's nothing we need right now. We're gonna have to re-choose them anyways when we go on Samara's mission here. But, so the reason I drifted off in that direction is the +5. +5 mattered a lot more when Mass Effect 3 first came out than it does now, because now there's all this DLC that adds so much in the way of war assets that it's really easy to get enough to have your choice of endings without having to worry about the extra stuff.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
Yes, I am. By the shipload. Whereas your stock just fell like it was in a high-gravity environment.
Damn it.
Suppose we should check the vendors again, because I left some things last time. Was there a vendor over here? No. Left some things last time. Also, we crashed going through that door 2 or 3 times, and once outside it, which was very strange. Don't need to bypass module.
I want something that says, I own this room.
Do want the tech damage, but let's just buy it now. Just buy the tech damage now. Alright, save the game. We're gonna walk, we're gonna tiptoe down this hallway. We're probably gonna crash to desktop. If we don't, great. If we do, we'll reload and do it again. Took a few tries last time. We get most of the way down this hall, we should be good. Never liked the blue ending, Max, personally. Never taken it, I don't think. I don't think we ever took it here. Did we? Green makes sense. Never really bothered me. No crash. Yay! No crash.
Listen, I know the data
We've
is
got
vital
what he
to
needs.
The Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Kurosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
Sorry,
We
space.
did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and we live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To
Didn't
lose
I
something so
do
important
that
because
twice?
of
I was
one
reading
crazy Asari?
chat.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Hate to admit it, but even these things we really like our favorite games, play them enough times, and some of it starts to become so familiar, it's almost parts of it become like they can fall into the background. I go, oh, this is a good time to look at chat because I know what he's saying. You start absentmindedly going through the dialogue options. It's not really how you want to engage something. It's one of your favorite games. You want to be there, always be there. But you've done something 12 times or more.
The Tyrian government
There's
is
some
considering
inevitability.
reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Tyrian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago.
Last little follow-up with Tana. We came here when we were going after Thane. We're going to recruit Thane.
Excuse me. You know where I can find
Serena?
Serena?
Not
She's
here.
not here anymore. Oh, you're the one she was helping out. She took a job off-world. Didn't say where. She gave me something for you. Looks like a message.
She didn't say anything else?
She just gave me that and left. Not even a goodbye.
Let's hear it.
Hey, Shepard. I was on my way to a new life when the new burst arrived. The bitch is dead. I assume that means your friend is alive and he finished his job. Tell him if I ever see him, I'll buy him a drink.
Yeah. Okay. Go finish up our system hacking for Liara before we head off to get Samara. What does everybody think of Samara? She's not my favorite character. I don't dislike her. I don't find her very interesting. I feel like she should be more interesting because of her code and her vicious monk state. I don't know what to call it.
Friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. You think it was easy growing up pure blood? I did some stupid things to get away from the taunts. The stupid drug users you're laughing at, I might have been
Hi,
one of them.
Sabika. Hello, hello. Says hi, Jay, and everyone. I'm hoping we left some sniper damage somewhere.
It's the future. My clan's
How is it
brains
going
managed
today?
at stake.
Doing well. Damage protection. We couldn't afford that last time. Want that. Assault rifle damage. I don't think there's any.
Blue Rose of Helium.
Fish.
You
Kelly
have
said she would take
blossomed
care of our
in
fish.
tower
We don't have any
glass
fish, but now we can buy fish. It's time to start buying fish. The remaining missing models. I'm great. Sabika. Very, very good. Took the dogs out. Feeling healthy. Feeling so much better lately. Just being able to take the dogs out, both of them at once.
I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls.
We're taking
Maybe
longer
they're looking for
walks.
pets.
Hot. It feels good to move, and it feels good to move and sweat and all of that.
Please, let me know what you find out from the Barrier Frontiers.
Forgot to do this the other day too. Arena.
I saw your conversation, human. You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharaoh signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
She is indeed angry.
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern.
Said
A
what's
legal
going on here.
binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
We did get to hear the start of this quest, but it wasn't today, so should have reminded everyone what's going on. The Green Asari. The people of Zoo's Hope have kind of signed away their rights to reject imposed testing by a company. They keep getting exploited by different companies. This woman, Arinya, is working with that company. So we're trying to talk her out of the medical testing that she's performed on these people. Terrible things have happened, and in some cases, just kind of funny, like a blue Asari turning green.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race. Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them love talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't... Sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
There you go. Some sense. Finally, some sense. Star charts. Oh, what we need those for? I can't remember what we need those for. Just resources, or is there more? They open up areas we wouldn't have been able to get to unless we bought those, or they just open them up sooner?
Yeah. I
never really remember how those function.
I feel like I need a shower.
What do you expect? She's a
Here's Shiala.
Like that.
May you turn blue again.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
One day at a time.
You've got the new contracts. It's fixed for now.
Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
You hitting on me? There's no opportunity to follow up on it, but she was hitting on me.
It's like she's turned pure blood into her religion or something.
Yeah, thank you, Max. Star chart opens up systems, bunch of resources,
I'm sure
and nothing else.
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
This is not yet. Give her time.
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Ilium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Yeah, let's avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Let's go. Hear more about it, but there's been an incident. He's investigating. So, Miranda and Grunt, we're gonna bring with. Recruited Samara. We'll definitely want to do some loyalty missions. We'll have to decide if we want to try and do all those loyalty missions today, or if we want to sidetrack and do Overlord. I think we should. Time to do Overlord. Finish loyalty missions and other stuff we want to do before getting to the IFF sometime in the next few days. We've got Shadow Broker before that, probably before that. And maybe even Arrival before that. I don't think we've ever done Arrival after the main quest here. I don't think I've ever done Arrival after. A lot of people do. Laughing fool, forgot how good the dialogue in the game is. This game is. Some of it is really good.
Where do you think you're going?
We've got some good Volus in this.
I'm taking my goods
area.
to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Locals. Look around to see whether anyone has seen Samara. Locals. Starting with Pitney 4. I wonder who thought up the different races at BioWare. Individuals. Thought up Volus.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the creds clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by Merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dacne Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
Because as he said, the Justicars smell corruption, start shooting. Can't possibly stick around.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
Oh, we'll see.
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
Best kind.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
That looks pretty good in that alternate armor.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
Not often enough.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line, I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
You mentioned a crime scene?
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Yeah, I don't want to add too much to that debate, Laughing Fool, but I tend to agree, and the idle animations are some of the ones that really do stand out.
I have detected a signal embedded in the
The
static.
head cracking over there. Quantum, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. When we were having that conversation with Pitney 4, his Turian guards walked up during the conversation. You know, they're checking their gun and looking around. And generally pretty good. This was some years ago. Except for Shepard's smile, which is almost as terrifying as an ME1. Yeah, no, it's got.
Anaya told us to let you through.
It's got plenty of its own
Watch
shortcomings
yourself.
and
There's merc activity
weirdness.
back here. We're waiting on backup.
Shipping details. Maria, let's consider this extra stock surplus. Ship the rest to Thax at his normal destination. He'll never miss a few lost pieces. Rude girl was on the phone. Excuse me, on a call by the taxi stand. Yeah, she'll be in trouble.
Taking cover!
Pulled our guns, but there isn't actually anybody here, is there?
With you!
Yeah.
Right. Circuit boards. Wasn't that model used for explosives previously? Again, was it? I know. What do we have here? What do we have here? You're not taking cover? You really should take the actual, the cover version of what you're doing. Thank you. That'll do better.
Excuse me.
Mind over matter!
Where are you jumping? Rail. Yeah. Nice job, Grunt. Really? Grunt went down to a couple of mechs and, alright, a Vanguard. I don't know why he jumped his cover.
I'll tear you apart! Weakening their integrity! I'll tear you apart!
Grunt. I'll say no more. Hey, Novo. Sorry, choking here. I think I inhaled more of my water. Welcome. No, not sure I'm gonna play Destiny 2 at all. Still haven't really played Destiny 1. And, haven't moved in that direction. Are you playing it?
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I'll have you gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
In cold blood, yeah, well, what she does.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara.
You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation.
I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you.
I sense the truth in what you say, and it humbles me. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar's in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
Couple flaws in the way the code interacts with their society, aren't there?
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Makes sense. Any chance is better than no chance.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
On you two. Hey, brother. Tropic. Greetings, Captain J and crew. Please put more dignified clothing on your Justicars, Azari. Thanks. Signed, Wombat. Her eyes, though, huh? The
Did you speak
dark
to the
black
detective?
lines. Not just the raccoon eyes, but around her cornea. Arc. Ring. You lied, Pitney 4, you lied.
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes. You're right, EarthClan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
We need a ship name. Have that.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy. Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Okay, we got a key. Go into the base. I don't know if it was just the lighting in a few areas. Shepard doesn't really have enough renegade. She shouldn't be red in her eyes. I kept seeing that. Maybe it was just the lighting. Map form. I never really used the D-pad mappings, but I can map them. Each with something. How about we map? We already have... better warp.
Deploying warfield!
Yeah, right on your ass.
Alright, let's put them there.
Going to cover!
Right.
Take cover over here. Depends on what canisters get blown up.
Mind over matter!
We get knocked out of cover here.
Got it.
Oh shit, I forgot. We were flanked when we came in. That's bad. Miranda's down. That's bad.
Threat detected.
Yeah.
I got the light.
Miranda, you are not in a good spot. Take some different cover. Stay there. Shit.
You bet. Deploy warfield! I'll tear you apart. There we go. You bet. I'll tear you. I'm on it. Right there. Engaging target. I'm on it.
exposure.
Grunt is still using his claymore. Still got our locust.
Oh, Goddess, don't let them see me. If they do see me, don't let them kill me. What am I doing here?
Go for it. Do it. Pick it up.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
Whatever. Pretend to keep breathing.
I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool, but I didn't know what they were really like.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that, bitch!
Sorry. One of those moments.
This should come in handy.
Biotic damage. Can we be biotic gods?
Affirmative. You've been spotted. Mark off the lock. Subdue under
Still good.
Easy enough. Not a problem.
Right.
Weakening their integrity!
Moving to cover.
Taking cover. I'll tear you apart. Secure my shield.
Weakening their integrity!
One left.
Mine doesn't matter!
You bet.
Hey, Lemia, what's up? Welcome. How are you today?
You're dead.
You're dead. Not if you're dead first. Toxic warning. We gotta stay away from max toxicity.
You're dead.
Wait, she didn't have any protection. Whew. I'm doing that good. That good. I'm good. I'm good. Hope you're doing good. Going up. Anything else down here? Yeah, I was trying to go up. It wouldn't let the... I just... You try and... as soon as a box is starting to go off the screen, you cannot select it anymore. If you get it right before that, you can. But it's got to be 100% on the screen. As soon as a little bit of it scrolls off, you can't select it anymore. Just trying to go up with the D-pad and I lock it in. Didn't go. Doing good? Take it. I'll take it. You're up.
Understood. I'll tear you apart.
Credits, brother.
They've seen us.
Yeah, they do that.
Weakening their integrity. Going to cover.
It's there, you can get a hot reticle, but ours were not actually traveling to it. Are they now? Did that hook around? No.
Understood. Enemies in front. Here we go.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Going to cover.
Got it.
Deploy warp field. Heading to cover.
Shepard.
Right.
You're dead.
Nothing can hurt me.
Miranda could say the same thing right now.
Blood rage.
The blood rage.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse Merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close,
There's our murderer.
exploding rounds. Blew the little bastard's suit wide open.
He was a sicko.
I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
That's who we shot.
Killer. See, good that you shot her.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
Yup. We'll let her know. Grunt and I are on the same page on that one.
We've been spotted. You got it.
Okay. Should be fun. Here. Might need more of those. Are we fully loaded? Yeah, it's...
Gunship. Too late. Not dead.
Firing now.
Feel the blood rage. I'll put them down.
Understood.
Can't really get a good shot on him from here, can I? Okay, dog time. Doggos!
Easy enough.
Hold still. Those shots didn't land. That's too bad.
Found that one. Not a problem. Easy enough. Understood. Affirmative.
Nope, not past that. Oh yeah. Wrecked. Wrecked it. Yes. It's not a very hard fight. If you take cover, it's not a very hard fight. Up close gunship. You want a hard gunship fight? Yes, you go to Metal Gear. It was very satisfying though, wasn't it, Ford? It's very satisfying. The first time you fight a gunship when you're recruiting Archangel, that's a little more intense too. Metal Gear? You just fire a cane at the gunship. That would make it go a little more quickly. Would indeed. I still don't have the cane. We are missing one heavy weapon upgrade to be able to develop it. Which is weird. Open T dash.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse.
Lie to us again.
600 units of red sand.
Not what the Asari wants, but it marks the Volus criminal.
I'm sure Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We gotta keep moving.
If do Cal. This is why the Volus are great. Right here.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures, for I am biotics made flesh.
I don't know what drugs you're on, but stay back and I won't shoot you.
You will regret your scandalous words. I am a great wind that will sweep all before me like a great wind. A great biotic wind. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over.
Yes.
But they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
I love how he goes up to Grunt and says, "Fear me!"
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
He hasn't reported your disappearance. Probably so his departure won't get delayed.
His kind like money more than clan.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room. I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
Shepard, having this incapacitated Volus running around our battlefield could compromise us.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Wasea will tear you apart. Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last step of my ascent.
Yeah, ha 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 ha.
But Great Wind, biotic god, what was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, well, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
So much for godhood.
So much for godhood.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Biotics never turned anyone into a god. Suh. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Let's go. Could have sent him into the room. We could have used him as fodder. So we're good to go on medkits. You should rename the title Renegade Adept. A little bit, just a tiny bit. It's not even Paragon.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you. At least I can take pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
Enemy!
Alright, who's where? You guys take some cover.
Going to cover! I'm on it. No shield.
Not good. Not good. I don't know if I'll be able to get back into cover. Okay. For the moment. But with all these crates that they're throwing around, they turned a good spot of cover into nothing. It's toxic. I couldn't stay.
You won't get away.
I did it again. Bad. Can't stay where it's that toxic. Did it clear up over here? I don't even think it did. About here. I move up a little bit.
Fire down. Engaging target.
So she moves into this back room, which is really pretty cheap. She always does it. Hey, Jamster. Good evening. Good evening, afternoon. All late to the stream. Can only stick around for another hour. How are you, Jay, and everyone? Good. Doing really well. We're recruiting Samara before we do anybody else's loyalty missions. I have to go through that cloud. But,
Taking cover.
nasty. Come on. And I'm hoping to do Overlord today. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, you're not all that late. You've only been going an hour. Really? Not much. Not much yet. I'm dead. Shit. I should have stayed, even in the toxic. You can stay for a little while, and I should have stayed for a little while. Orchestrated a move to better cover. Yeah. CKG is doing a short test stream. See how her hand feels. So I'll pop up there. Excellent. Alright, let's do that again. Tell you what, you guys stay back here this time. Can I see one of you? Both of you.
Now, going to cover.
Let's not work on Wasea right away. Where are her ads? Where are her ads? Let's deal with the ads if we can right away. Knock a few of them out so that it's not as crazy. Not as many people throwing containers around. That would be nice. Heavy back there.
Affirmative.
Got the target. Weakling.
Wasea's over there in the corner.
Right on your ass.
Cover won't stay good for very long.
On the floor.
Got the target. Got it. I got it. Right.
All right.
Back shot. Got it.
Easy enough. Understood.
On the ground now. Impact shot.
That was a bit sloppy.
Grab their ship records. Gotta be here somewhere.
All right. Twix! Hello! Nothing back here. Nothing. Oh, yeah. How goes it, Twixor? Let's say his data pad. It was a terminal to hack. There's a Justicar here. Probably looking for the one we sent off to the AML Demeter. Here's our ship. I was happy to see her go. She chilled me to the bone. I just hope this Justicar doesn't mess up my operation.
That must be the ship Samara was looking for.
You want to look around or go back?
I think we're good.
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Having a good day. Twixor, having a good day. Fine.
I don't know what they put in me, but I thought
Me
I was...
too, then.
Well, you saw. Anyway, thank you, Shepard.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine. I am ready to leave immediately, if that will satisfy your superiors, Detective.
You're free to go, Justicar. It has been an honor having you in my station. And it's nice you didn't kill me, too.
Okay, we'll see you on board.
The Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
Still not
I
impressed.
must be sworn
Hey,
to your
Goodwin.
service so that I am
Still
never
not impressed.
forced to choose
Bye.
between your orders and the code. By the code, I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
Thanks, I'm honored.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar, and you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
I have proof that Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar. Thanks, Shepard. I wasn't sure about trusting a stranger, and a human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
Pitney 4, up to no good.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Didn't finish the system hacking, so let's...
I'll be on my way.
Be well. Value the Justicar.
Can we only go back to the Normandy from here?
With a human before.
Forgot to finish the system hacking for Liara. We can do it when we're ready to do Shadow Broker. Doesn't have to be now, but we can't. We can't even get back there from here, I don't think. We can't take the taxi back. We took the taxi in Pitney 4.
I'm still grounded. What's going on?
Hey, you're not gonna get clearance to leave today.
I'm still grounded. What's going on?
Yep. Alright, we gotta go back to the Normandy. I guess we won't do the last system hacking now. We'll worry about it later. I am going to take our first break of the day.
I am ready to leave if you are.
I am ready to leave too.
To your ship?
Yes.
Let's go.
Shall. Alright. That's all our primary recruitments done. We'll have one more coming up later. Won't be today, though.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most comforting.
Put her in the observation room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Probes. We upgrade the probe storage. Talk to her about that. Unlock some other research as well. Suppose we don't need the extra probes. We're almost done upgrading things. Say that. We may not be done upgrading things. Still sitting on more than 100k of most resources, or we... Oh. Biotic damage, 6 out of 6. All good. Jamster, I'm taking a 8-minute break here in a sec, so good time. It's a good time to duck out for a minute. Tech damage, 6 out of 6. Recalibrate the Omni tools. Maybe we did get the cane. Maybe we do have the cane. Maybe the cane's been developed and I just haven't thought to equip it. I thought we haven't developed it yet. It's not on prototype, so it must be developed already.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. We did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
You're prettier. Keep flirting with Kelly. Remember, we're staying faithful to Liara. Liara doesn't mind. Flirt with Kelly? I don't think.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
You are just too sweet. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You just said that. Admiral Darozen Vas More. Shepard Vas Normandy. I've been digging through the Alarai. Just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Rael Zora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Rael Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Darozen Vas More. Pleasure to meet you. So... after the break... if we're gonna do Overlord today, takes a little while. Probably do Overlord in a couple hours. Not sure how long it's taken in the past, but I think it's around that. A little more, a little less. Means we could do something else for the next part of the stream and then Overlord and see how long it takes. We have Tali. Next time we go back to the Citadel, we gotta bring Tali. Gotta remember. Never told the Chief Scout back at Clan Erdnot. Never talked to the Chief Scout. Well, if we make it back to Tachanka. Next time we're, that's right, Mr. Thax, stolen goods. We're finishing the systems hacking. We'll see what happens with that. After the break, why don't we do Zaid's loyalty mission and Zaid's, Garrus, Thane? Start with Zaid's. Price of Revenge. Travel to Zoria. Land near the Eldfell Ashland refinery. See you all back here in a few. We'll go there. Get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, smoke them if you got them. Get you back here.